You know what I'm saying? Even though he ain't the one pulled the trigger, but somebody with him shot me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real?
Yeah. It was like that.
See, when you told the story, you made it seem like he
Nah, he didn't. He ain't what you call. He didn't shoot him. When she said he getting a gun, it was like some mofos started shooting.
from your same set though.
Nah, from his some dudes that he was hanging with. They probably was the same thing as us, but just branched off.
Ah,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Yeah.
But this still in East Memphis though.
Nah, we was in the South. We was in South Memphis.
Oh, okay. So you say that's where y'all hang at.
Yeah, we was hanging out in the. We used to hang out in the projects out there.
So you really wasn't staying where your
Nah, after when we had the war in the East, and like early, like we come on, get out of there. Start moving around then, cause it was just too hot for real. So we had everywhere we go though, it was crazy, cause we was then we moved to the Mound. Then we get to beefing with the dudes that stay over there. You know what I'm saying? We moved to the South, and we get to beef with some niggas out here. Like every time, like you know what I'm saying? Nigga bumping head with somebody.
Was it ever over anything serious? Or is it like people just thinking like somebody being disrespected? Or was it over money? Was it over drug? You know what I'm saying?
Yep, it could be about a bitch. It could be about
number one.
It can be about like you said, about somebody traveling, like they, you know what I'm saying, they stepping on your toes. There was one time I got into it with a dude in the South when I moved out there, because he was like, they was like, everybody up on this tree, these all his folks. And I was like, what? But I was still dealing with them though, you know what I'm saying? So he like, and one day he called me and he was like, hey, you need to move around for more. He was an old head too. Yeah, that nigga was old as hell. And the man, we ended up getting into it. And this man ended up had setting a little fire behind our apartments. He had set a little fire back there. And we was like, man, we need to go put that joint out. And I had a bucket of water, my homeboy had a strap. And we had to go through the gate to put it out, because it was like in the alley. Mm-hmm. So I seen somebody back there. I was like, bro, somebody back there. So I was like, say this. So when I said that we tried to rain, somebody riding up on the bike with the chopper on the back. They had a K, you know what I'm talking about, with the like Rambo strap on it, on their back. They like, man, it's a fire back there, man. Y'all need to put that joint out. Y'all see that fire? And this the dude I got to arguing with. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, we finna let the fire department get it. You hear me? So we ended up walking back in the house. And I was like, man. And then when I called my uncle, I was like, bro, I told him about what happened. And he was like, didn't I tell you, nigga, that I used to put fire behind niggas' houses and wait till they come in to put it out? He said, you gonna put your ass out. I said, dang. I was like, and after that, I was like, yeah, I had to move more cautious. That nigga really did put a nigga out for the count.
Damn.
Yeah. But my homeboy, I told him, I said, bro, I was with Putin, long live Putin. I was like, man, I said, bro, it's a fire back there, fool. Somebody need to I said, I seen that junk in the house. We in the house listening to me. I'm looking at the one like, bro, you see that fire right there? Like, and that's the first thing that came to our head is to get a bucket of water. Yeah. I'm gonna fail for the bait. Yeah, so I see it began crazy out there. In the trenches, it get real.
That was kind of strategic though, like to have y'all walk back there and just knock y'all off.
Yes.
Or knock you off. Over money though.
Yes, over some plays, over some.
Was it even real money though?
It probably real money for him. It really, you know what I'm saying? Back then, I really wasn't really making shit out of this shit. I was just trying to get my feet wet. You know what I'm saying?
More so principle.
Yeah, he like, hey, ain't nobody doing nothing over here.
You like this is?
Yeah.
So after that, do you move from over there?
Nah, we still over there.
Y'all just didn't bump heads no more?
Nah, we ain't bump heads no more. One day he seen the nigga and he was like, he said something, he was like, he thought he knew somebody who had higher rank than us, and he was like, well, they said this, but I just let him say what he said, and like, all right, but I didn't even have no dealings with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, yeah, he tripping. So I just let that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
So you still was hustling over there?
Yeah, I still hustle, but I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't hustling on that tree though. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't hustling on that tree.
For sure. So it was like
Yeah.
y'all
But
came to some
we
type
was
of
right across the
understanding.
street from the tree though.
Damn.
So he knew we still right. We right there. You right there. I see this nigga still.
Damn, man. I ain't trying to drag it out. It's just interesting to me that I'm knowing like you saying like you banging, you telling me like what you done been through, just that pride then get to you to the point where you wanted to retaliate because he pretty much tried to get you killed.
Yeah, he tried that. I ain't gonna lie, but we already know like. And then it was just we was going out of town so much because we was dealing with bitches and shit. So we'd be out of town for weeks. You know what I'm saying? So there was probably one reason why a nigga wasn't just on it like that with him.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Then, like, but he tried it though, for real though. You right? He really tried it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we used to be out of town every weekend. Like we going to Tuscaloosa, Shreveport. We just state to state and city to city. So like. Yeah, it wasn't, and it was just one incident, so it wasn't no pressure like that.
Okay.
But I think if the shots would have let off though, if he would have tried it right there, somebody probably get their head fucked out though. Cause both I was strapped too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we was close, so I said somebody would have got their head up, probably died or something. So,
You said dude was riding with a chopper.
he had the K though. He had that K.
Yeah.
He had that K.
That's crazy, man.
That's why I say a lot of times out here in the streets, bro, the niggas don't be. Well, you gotta be some watching. You gotta have a high power or some watching over you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just out here head first, and me, like one time I was in South Memphis, bro, and I was walking, and I seen this lady with some tarot cards. You know them little cards they read.
Yeah.
They doing like I said.
Reach the future. Right?
Yeah, they read you. They can see your future. They say. So this lady, she was like, man. Nah, she over there reading the card. She got the incense burner. And I said, man, you out here on this voodoo ass shit. And she like, babe, I know you ain't talking. You believe in aliens, all type of shit. I'm looking like, and my homeboy looked at me and said, yeah, she sure ain't lying. You always talk about shit like that.
Damn.
That what Pootie said. So I'm looking like, I'm like, this crazy. She said, baby, somebody watching over you. She said, you been getting away with a lot. And they watching over you. And they want to talk to you real bad. And I was like, it's probably my mama. She like, baby, yes, it's your mama. It's your mama. And I'm looking like, you think so? So she like, yes, baby, take this incense and go meditate and talk to her. Yeah, and I did that. It was crazy. So I really feel like that's why I feel like that I came out of so many situations. Like, bro, I done beat the feds in a trial. And I just had a lot of situations. Like you just said, like, bro, I would have went through that gate. It was somebody I already sitting back there, and one nigga coming up behind. So it could have been over with right there. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be something telling you, hey, don't go there. Them 5 minutes or 10 minutes that you wait. You know what I'm saying? You ain't rushing and shit. That can be what save your life for real.
Yeah.
Or you was trying to go here tonight, but you didn't get to go. But it really was sparing you. I be believing shit like
It's
that.
deep. It may seem simple, but it's really like that could really be the scenario, dog. Like you dodge death.
My little brother told me, he like, man, right after I left this house, man, he got shot up. You know what I'm saying? So it be something telling you, a spirit or something guiding you. You know what I'm saying? You're some ancestors or something. You know what I'm saying? Some angel, whatever you want to call it. It's something that, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got favor upon you, that it's gonna be shown. Yeah, for real.
No, for sure. You did mention like church in the beginning of the interview. So have you always had like a relationship with the Lord or religious background, or did that change after?
I did, but then it did change. I had like she used to take us to church a lot when I was little, my mama. So yeah, we grew up in the church. My grandma used to take us to church. So yeah, the church was how we were brought up, but over time, like me, I be like my explore shit. So I was like, man, I started looking at the Quran, then I started getting into the astrology, you know what I'm saying? So,
Are you still like that now? Like you read a lot or study a lot?
Yeah. I be doing my research on a lot of stuff, like for real, for real.
And that's interesting for you to say, like the type of student, you were in school. But so really, real deal, if you wanted to, like, I guess, dedicate yourself to making good grades, even and all that back then, apply yourself, you really feel like you could have excelled and like did good in college if you didn't get off on the wrong path? Like
I
you had
think
the
anybody will
smarts?
apply themselves can excel. If you apply yourself to anything, if you serious about it, you're gonna sell in it.
For sure.